Hello folks, I'm OdinSpack, and welcome back to Super Mario Maker 2, the normal endless run. This is part 17. Let's get into it. Or is it the normal endless challenge? What is the challenge? I've mentioned this time and time again. What is the challenge? Is it 500 levels? Is it 500 parts? No, it's not that. It's family time. It's time to immediately die on this night theme normal level. Cool. That's how I feel. The background for the night theme for this always has reminded me of, like... Oh, okay. There's a fire flower. That's not what it's reminded me of. Always reminded me of the screw attack from, like Metroid. I was supposed to say Super Metroid. That was the first Metroid game I played, was Super Metroid, so... Definitely a little more memories with that than the original Metroid game. But... And it's better. Super Metroid's better than the original Metroid. I don't think I'm really being controversial there with that take. Alright, let's move past that level. Metroid's another series that I would like to do a playthrough on. I've done Metroid Fusion in the past, and that's it. At one point, I think I was doing AM2R, the unofficial Metroid 2 remake. And I think I stopped that for, I don't know, some unknown reason. Hey, there's some coins up here. Is this anything? Is this a little secret? Starman? 1-ups? Okay. I don't really know why, but, you know, one day we'll play some more Metroid. I think Metroid Dread would be a really fun one to cover. I really like that game, like, a lot. I haven't played it in a while. Back when it came out, though, a couple playthroughs of that. So, it'll happen, you know? But right now I'm in a Mario Maker kind of mood, so... You're gonna be getting this for a while. And it's fun. It's a good time. I've been having a blast playing Mario Maker 2. You know, I'm just building up the hype for the potential Mario, you know, next Mario game. What's it gonna be? What the summer is coming up, right? Like, I know that's dating the video a bit, but with all the summer announcements, I can only hope there's a Nintendo Direct with some sort of Mario announcement, an actual platformer game. Oh, we got a puzzle game here. All right, what's a thwomp plus a pow equal? Oh, I think equals nothing. Oh, okay, cool. I get this one. All right, if the bully hits the P switch, then you get coins, I guess. Okay, there was no real bricks there to really do that. Okay, and if this is hit by that, you get that. Okay, we're getting this. Oh, and that's really it. But yeah, I'm really hoping for the next, like, you know, cool Mario game. And as much as I want there to be a Maker 3, because, you know, I talk about it all the time on here. Apparently I can beat that level in 9 seconds. I really think a game we might get this year, I don't think anyone's really thinking about it. And did I mention this already? I don't know. We're talking about it again. I think we get a 3D World sequel. We had 3D Land on the 3DS, and we had 3D World on the Wii U, and they did Bowser's Fury, right? They did that on the Switch, and you know, Bowser's Fury is pretty fun, and I think that was really just like an experiment to see like what we would be into. I could see like a more full-fledged game out of that, like a 3D Galaxy, if you would. I don't know if they'd call it that, but you know what I mean? Something like that. It's kind of like my hunch. That's what I've been feeling. I know I've been mentioning I want to do an update video, but I think I might also do like a summer games prediction kind of video where I talk about, you know, what my expectations are with all these game conferences coming up. Really? Wow, that sucks. Car Fly also. Do you think there's like a hidden anything here? No. I was thinking there may have been like a hidden power-up or something. I don't think I really need this at all. I think I can just avoid, yeah. Probably easier. It may also just be easier to straight up avoid this other car. I know there's Bowser at the end because he was shooting fireballs at me from the other side of the wall there. But part of me is thinking I can probably just gun it for the end here. I almost died again the exact same way. Alright, well, you know what? Let's get in the car. Notice I wasn't going to, but whatever, I did. That was bizarre. Carfly! Solid level name there. Not, maybe not the best level. I guess there was some thought put into it. A little bit. I guess not every level needs to have, like, this well-designed boss fight at the end. I mean, you play Mario 1, you know, Bowser's just sitting at the bridge every time. You gotta hit the axe at the end. It's not like it's, anything crazy. Shoe Goomba ship. Are we gonna get the Goomba shoe? Have we really had this? Like, once, maybe? Is that what this is implying? Yeah, it is. Really? Oh my goodness, I can't play this game today. What's going on? Oof, that was super rough. Have we had this actually in the Mario 3 format, these shoes yet, or have it just been in Mario 1? Because, if you don't know, the Goomba shoe is not in Mario 1. It is only in Mario 3. And hey, this is our first instance of the stiletto. We haven't seen the stiletto yet, which is uniquely from Mario Maker. But I was wondering when that would show up. And we gotta ground pound this. They don't tell you how to do that here, but I guess you just have to know. Alright, give me the winged stiletto here. Okay, can I ground pound here? Okay, cool. Don't think I knew that was a thing, but maybe there was something set up to make that happen. Okay, I was just complaining about there being no fun boss fights. This one looks neat, I guess. I don't know if that's what I was supposed to do. But I did. Alright, what does that do? Oh, okay, he's just gonna have a key on him. No? Oh, I didn't beat him. He had wings. Okay. I have really transformed this battle arena. It is messed up. Yeah, I was just complaining about there being no, like, interesting boss fights in this. That was pretty interesting. So, alright, that wasn't too bad, actually. Shoe Goomba ship. You know what? It's pretty solid. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. I'm gonna give it that I like it. Ooh, I even got the world record, too. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, let's move on. Let's do that, too. Let's move on. Alright. To a 3D world level. Maybe we'll get something cool in here. Oh, you gotta love when it starts off like this. Well, you gotta love when you jump right into a bullet bill. Yeah, not the strongest of starts. I think it's interesting that the bullet bills in 3D world actually, like, collide into stuff. It's not a thing in, other Mario modes. They just kind of go through things. Okay, this is there we go. I'm like, this is a little weird. I felt like a puzzle a little bit. Puzzle as to why that level was was a thing. I wonder what people think of my levels when they play them. I don't exactly have super winners. Some of them I think are okay. I you know, every time I get into this game, it'll tell me I have notifications that people have played them, but I don't get too many, like, thumbs up on them or anything. I think people are just less likely to interact like that. They're doing what I'm doing, you know what I mean? They're just playing through stuff, and they finish it, and they just want to move on to the next thing. Because you really, when you do play this game, you can kind of just keep moving on. You know what I mean? Like, you just want to keep going. You just don't want to stop or anything. So you're just like, well, I'll just go on. Or maybe they don't think my level's very good. I don't know. But I think interaction when it comes to that kind of thing is just way less now than it ever was before. Back when I started YouTube, people were, you know, they were leaving 5 stars and thumbs ups and comments and stuff all the time. And that's not me trying to say you have to do that. I appreciate your viewership. But I just think it is genuinely a lot less than it was back in the day. And so I'm presumably no different when it comes to Mario Maker. I assume. I don't know. Maybe I'm just making stuff up. All right, it wants me to go in this right pipe. I guess I will. What if I would have went in the down pipe? I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't have let me. Maybe that was just there for decoration. Always get wary of pipes, you know what I mean? Like, do they lead to another area? Are they just there? Do they have something out of them? Pipes are pretty cool in Mario Maker. Definitely a lot more, they do a lot more in the Maker series than they ever did before in Mario games. With Mario Wonder, they started implementing some of the stuff that is in Maker into the series. Or into Wonder anyway, like enemies spawning out of them and stuff like that. There are enemies that did come out of pipes before, like piranha plants and like there was like Lakitus in World that would like throw spinies out of them. But there wasn't really anything like this game where you just have like Goombas walking around and whatnot. And that's something in Wonder that's like they did that, or like power-ups coming out of them. Wow. Another Mega Man level? It was only 2 parts ago we had Guts Man. Now we got Snake Man. Now, it's been a while since I played Mega Man 3. Sorry to quickly change subject there. But it's been a hot minute since I played Mega Man 3, so I don't know how accurate this is. This part looks very familiar, I have to say. And then I know there's usually like a little like snake boss at the top here. Yeah, okay. All right. This looks somewhat familiar. Oh, that's a pit. I'm dead. Oh, you know, at that point, just have it be a pit. You know, at that point, just have it be a pit. Oh well, that's rough. Hey, it wouldn't be a Mega Man level if I didn't die at least once. Played Mega Man X7 recently on stream. Had never played it before. I only played a little bit of it. I only played through like 2 or 3 stages. Was not my favorite experience. Never really played it at all beforehand, and have to say I was not super into it. Was there not another Fire Flower before this? I guess I'm just gonna have to go for it, because they're not giving me anything here to attack with. Alright, we got a POW block. Alright, we'll keep that with us. I don't know if I need it or if this is just for something, or, you know, there we go. Get rid of took out 1 Wiggler. What are they throwing? Oh, they're throwing bob-bombs. Yeah, I don't know what enemy those are supposed to represent. I'm sure this is very accurate to Snake Man's level. Oh, you know what? I bet that POW block was supposed to emulate an E-Tank, because E-Tanks do flash the same way that POW blocks flash in this game. Alright, we gotta take this guy out. I wonder what the boss fight's gonna be like. Or maybe there won't even be a boss fight. I mean, there probably will be, but... Does this level really end like this? Maybe, I don't know. This is a long level. Really? Is it really this long? Apparently I need to play Mega Man 3 again, because none of this is really clicking with me. Like I said, it has been a hot minute since I played Mega Man 3. I'm just skipping that 50 coin, whatever. Alright, well, at least we got a checkpoint. Okay. Okay, this is kind of cool with the Buzzies coming out of the pipes to represent his snake weapon. Okay. The boss fight's easy to remember, and I would love to say he's that easy in the in the actual game. He is not. There's our power get. We got get equipped with Fire Flower. Yeah, we'll give it a like, I guess. Even though even though it was just, you know, a recreation. Whatever. I recreated levels. I have a Rad Gravity level. I have a pseudo recreation of the Eastern Palace from Link to the Past. And the space level from Mario Land 2. I've made a bunch of stuff like that. Who am I to kid that I don't do stuff like that? Alright, what is the deal here? Okay, the wind does go back and forth. So I guess, remember how I was saying on the nighttime desert levels, I wasn't sure how the sand works? I guess it depends on the mode you're in. So Mario World, it must go back and forth. But I think when we were playing, it was either Mario 3 or Mario U, it just went, like, behind us. So it kind of, like, made our jumps go further. I guess it just depends on the mode. Which I think is kind of cool. Kind of sucks that you can't make a Mario World level where the wind's just behind you the entire time. Again, that would be something that you would fix in Mario Maker 3. You would give that option. More options. You know, that's what people want. That's why so many people have, that's pretty bad. So many people have, like, you know, gone to making, like, ROM hacks of, like, Mario World and stuff like that, just because there's so many different tools you can do. You know, the options are a lot more limited in Mario Maker 2. They're cool, and, you know, it's very, very easy to use. And I do think that, limited options does breed creativity. I do strongly believe that. But at the same time, sometimes, you know, you do want some more powerful tools at your disposal. Okay, we can just ignore that entire pipe section there. Speed run. Look at that. There's probably an entire underground there of that level that we just skipped. And I think the level creator knew that too. They knew that that was a possibility. Yeah, I'll give that a like. That wasn't too bad. that's what passes for me giving hearts these days. That wasn't too bad. That's all it takes. Get smocked, DGR. Reach the goal as Balloon Mario. Alright, well, we got the balloon. I like that the balloon goes around you as Toad here. Or not as Toad, but in the night mode. I'm like holding down the run button. It's being weird. Okay, well, hopefully, hopefully I didn't need that other coin there. I'm assuming this is probably going to take us back. Now, this is a normal mode level, so I'm assuming... I keep saying assuming. Assuming it's not going to be that bad. Can't be that time restrictive, right? Surely it can't be. Okay, I do need all the coins. Now, if there's no way to take damage, then there's no real reason for this to be a balloon level, right? Yeah, I don't think it really needed that requirement. That wasn't necessary. I do know DGR is another Mario Maker content creator. I don't know what Get Smocked is. I don't follow along to know why. But we won. We got through. Alright, this will probably be the last one. Looks like we got maybe a little bit of a puzzle here. There's some keys down here. There's a P-switch door. I'm gonna grab this first, just in case. Okay, that was the wrong way to go. Alright, well, you know, it was worth trying, I guess. We took a death. There's also 5 pink coins, which are unnecessary. And the reason I'm saying that is because we grabbed 2 keys and one of them was gone. So this is the only key door in this level. Okay, so none of this is correct. Alright. Let's grab a POW, just in case. Might need it. I hit this? Yeah. Don't know if I want this or not, but We got it now. Okay. Well, we need the pipe to go back to the main area here to get to the goal. Still got a POW. We're gonna ignore all that. Okay. Oh. Thought I was dead for a second there. Oh, we're good. Just still holding on to this POW. Alright. Okay, cool, I guess. That was a level. We definitely not giving a thumbs up to that one. But thank you so much for watching today's Super Mario Maker 2. I've been OdinSpack, and I'll catch you for the next part. So until then, take care, and goodbye.